Christmas to everybody in the year 2025. I hope that everyone's going to have a very good Christmas. This is going to be a Christmas episode that I'm going to be doing. Another poke game, as you can see. This is how it goes. I'm so sorry the voice seems to be very quiet. I'm so sorry about it. But you can turn up the volume as long as it needs to. If you are basically having your phone, your tablet, your computer, your TV, that this is how it goes. But this is the way how it works, and it's how it seems to be. So I hope you all like this video. Please give a like, please a comment if you want, and this is how it goes. Remember, there's gonna be the way of how it is in this way, and this is gonna be how it kind of is in this wonderful feeling. Because it's gonna be very interesting indeed. So this is how it works, but this is how it is, and this is the way it seems to be, and this is how it is. So this is how it seems to be. So remember that this is how it goes. But the way how this is, I hope you all like this. Please put a like, please comment if you want. And this is how it is, right? This is the way it works. But this is how it seems to be, and this is the way it kind of is at the moment, and this is how it is. So remember the progress will be on your left side, so that you get Alex on the right side. Don't get confused about it, but that's how it goes. And we're going to figure out what's going on. Both players are going to have at least 20 stack in poker chips, and this is how it goes, and this is how it seems to be. So this is the way how it works, and this is how it goes in that way. So this is how it is, and it's the way it works. So here we go. So right now this is gonna be a different poker game kind of thing, and this is how it's gonna be in that way, because this is how it's gonna be. So the progress will get 2 cards to make the best hand. Poker, that's how it goes. And so I also feel the same way, but there might be a little bit different. You never know, right? That's how it goes. So let's start this off. So 500 to 1 million. Progress will get both that 1 million, and so let's call that 1 million to make it 2 million. Okay, and let's see what I got. So let's see. And the flop is just 6 of clubs, 8 of hearts, 4 of clubs. Both guys check. So Alex thinks. I'll check. Turn. Ace spades. Both guys check. So Alex checks. And Alex curves to jack spades. Both guys check. So Alex thinks. So Alex checks. So Alex has a pair of 9s. Both guys have ace 8 to pair, and both guys take it. That's very interesting too, eh? Yeah. Yep. So now Zodiac bets 1 million. Pro guards call. Let's see. And the flop is 9 diamonds, 3 of clubs, 6 of hearts. So Alex checks, both guys check. Turn cards, 7 hearts. So Alex checks, both guys check. Alex card 10 diamonds. So Alex checks, both guys check. I got a pair of 7s with jack high. Pokers have 10s and 6s to pair. Wow. Wow. Yep, so they got me. Let's see. I guess it's gonna go towards me, I guess. So that 1.5 million. Pogots called that 1.5 to make it 3 million. And let's see. And let's see, and the flop is those 10 clubs, king clubs, 7 diamonds. So yeah, checks, Pogots check. Turn cards, 7 clubs. So yeah, checks, Pogots check. House card, 10 hearts. So yeah, checks. Pogots thinking. Pogots check. We got 9 high. And Pogots got jack high. Jack high takes it. Oh wow. Wow. You know, bad start for Zodiac. Yep, because that's how it goes, I guess. So I'm gonna do something different. And let's see. These are already shuffled, so that's how it goes. Pogots bet 1.5 million. So yeah, it calls at 1.5 million. So that's gonna be very interesting. So Pogots will get the 2 cards and I'll get the same, but then it's gonna be one face up. So they got an ace, and then I got that king. So let's see. So the Pogots do have a good hand here. And let's see what I got. Alright, so let's see. So we got a bit of something here. And let's see. So I'll do basically how it is. I'm not going to get confused with 9 cards, so I'm going to put the burn ones on top of here. So burn 1. 7 spades here, and the 4 diamonds here. So yeah, the Pogots check. So yeah, checks. Turn. Check your hearts. 7 clubs. Pogots check. So yeah, thinks. So yeah, checks. Have clubs. King of spades. Pogots check. So yeah, checks. And then there we go, and then we got one here and one here. Let's see what the Bow Gods will do. Bow Gods will check. And let's see what I would do. I'll check. Alright, pair of tens, pair of kings. Bow Gods have, they missed their straight draws, so, they only have a pair of fives. But pair of kings, pair of tens defeats their pair of fives, I can tell. So, I win. I don't normally do that, but that it's kind of interesting what I just did. So I reshuffle these cards right here that I'm holding, and I'll bet 1.5 million. Bow Gods sell that 1.5 million to get 3 million. We will do the same thing. So they got the 7 of clubs, I got the 6 spades. So let's see what the Bow Gods have. Let's see what I got. Alright, so it will do the same, and here we go. I'll check, and the first one is an ace of clubs, second card is the 8 diamonds. So Yellow checks, Bow Gods check. Turn, Queen of clubs, 5 of hearts. So Yellow checks, Bow Gods check. Turn is the 10 of hearts. Turn into the 8 of clubs. So Yellow ponders. So Yellow checks, Bow Gods check. And then we got here, and let's see what the Bow Gods have. So Yellow checks, Bow Gods check. I have 8-6 for a full house. Bow Gods have, wow, they have ace king queen jack 10 is straight. They have it, ace high straight. But Zodiac has the 6-8 full house. So take it. Wow. That's kind of new. Interesting, hey? Yeah. Yep. Let's see. These cards are already shuffled, and then the Bow Gods will bet 2 million. calls at 2 million. Let's do the same thing. And one card face up, one card face up. So let's see. Alright, let's see. So, plug guys will check. Burn 1, 9 hearts, 9 diamonds. Plug guys check. Zodiac check. Turn. 6 clubs. 3 clubs. Plug guys check. Zodiac thinks. Zodiac checks. And 6 hearts. Queen clubs. Plug guys check. Zodiac thinks. Zodiac checks. And let's see what the pro guards have. Pro guards check. Zodiac thinks. Zodiac checks. I got jack high, I missed my straight draw. Bogus have a pair of 10s and a pair of 6s, they have 2 pair. Excuse me. And, jack 6, jack 5, like I missed my, I got the jack 9, 3 with a queen, so I got like queen high, but I guess the Bogus have 10s and 6s, they got me. Wow. Oh well. Let's see, and I'll bet. Sorry about me coughing earlier. I bet 2 million. Plug guys call at 2 million. Let's do it again. You got the 5 of hearts. I got the 7 hearts. Let's see. So let's see what's going on. So Zodiac checks. Alright, so let's see. Queen of hearts. King of clubs. Zodiac checks. Bogus check. Turn. 6 diamonds. Jack of hearts. Zodiac checks. Bogus check. 3 clubs. Queen spades. Zodiac checks. Bogus check. Let's see what the Bogus have. pot size is very huge, and it's only 4 and 4 is like 8 million. Wow. So if I just do this, a bit pot for another 8 million. That's 60 million altogether. Wow. Look at your thinking. It's like, what the frick do you have? You can't be serious. Like, why put it, why Zodiac? Like, why would you have that? Why would you have an interesting way about knowing what to do? Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you understand that? Like, are you thinking that you're bluffing me? Like, I might be bluffing you because you might have the 6, and I'll probably have the ace 10 with that straight. Like, it would be interesting about it. 8 million. I said, yeah, it would be 8 million. It's like, oh my god. So yeah, I was gonna fold to you. Okay. So I got 9 high. Wow. I got 8 high. But then you got jack high, but you fold your jack. Yep. Like, okay. Nice bluff. Thank you. Thank you. $2 million. Well, guys, call with that 2 million. Check clubs and 3 hearts. Alright, so let's see. Let's see what the Bill Gods have. Alright, so Alex checks. So we burn 1. Ace spades. 5 of spades. So Alex checks. Bill Gods check. Turns in 4 of hearts. Ace of diamonds. So Alex checks. Bill Gods check. Queen of hearts. 9 clubs. So Alex checks. Bill Gods check. And let's see. Let's see what I got. It goes to me, isn't it? Yep. Figuring out. Yeah, I see that you probably have a good hand too. You probably have a good one better than mine. I'll check. I have ace queen. And both guys have, wow, jacks and queens. They have two pair. Wow. Yeah, they got me. Wow. Wow, two pair. Wow. Alright, so normally I don't do this, but the way of this is, I understand the way of how this is, and it goes to me. So normally I don't do at least two boards, but pro guys will do the same, because they have, you know, a lot more chips, poker chips than me, so. I bet 2 million. Pro guys call with that 2 million. And let's see. Alright, so let's see. I'll do the two boards, and let's see. And the flop is jack of hearts, queen spades, two clubs. That's the first board. And the second board, 90 diamonds, 3 hearts. So yeah, checks. Both guys check. Turn. Check clubs. Queen of hearts. So yeah, checks. Both guys check. 3 clubs. 4 hearts. So yeah, checks. Both guys check. Both guys have, wow, queen jack for 4 hours on the top board. I got king high and king high misses on the bottom board. And both guys take this. Wow. Wow. So you guys will bet 2 million. So yeah, it was called that 2 million. No, did the same as last time. And let's see, 2 boards. is ace of diamonds, 9 of clubs, 4 diamonds. And the second board is Jack of clubs, queen of diamonds, ace of clubs. Pro guys check, Zodiac checks. Turn, 4 hearts, queen of hearts. Pro guys check, Zodiac checks. Next card, check spades, queen of spades. Pro guys check. Zodiac thinks. Zodiac checks. Pro guys have ace 8. Zodiac has king I, and pro guys got aces and 4s, and then aces and queens with a 0 count for full house with their ace 8. Pro guys take it. Wow. Just wow. I wonder if I actually do that correctly a little bit differently, where I did the same as last time. Because now Zodiac is losing poker chips, and that's not good. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, now my stack is getting low, and that's not good. So let's see. So yeah, I spent 1 million. So guys, call that 1 million. And then I'll do 2 boards. So pro guys will have the 5 of hearts. Zodiac has the jack of diamonds. And watch this. So I'm going to put that there, but now I'm going to move their poker chips down this way. So just like spread it out a little bit. Move my poker chips over here on my side. And let's see what. Okay, and let's see what. Right, so let's see. So it's gonna be the same, but it's gonna be like 2 different boards as well. So it's gonna be like how the flop is and everything else. So it's gonna be very interesting indeed, because I'll put the pot here, so over here, and then we're going to do the burn cards. I think the burn cards should be in the middle. So, but I don't know if they're in the middle, so I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Just give me a moment. Hang on. Alright. So, let's see. So, I'll do the card here. 6 diamonds, 4 spades, and then king clubs and 2 clubs. So yeah, checks, pro guys check. Turn card, 3 clubs. Turn card, queen spades. So yeah, checks, pro guys check. 7 of hearts. King of Diamonds. Zodiac checks, Bogarts check. And last one. And let's see. It'll be Zodiac's turn. And let's see. I'm all in with 7 million. Wow. Bogarts are thinking. 7 million Zodiacs? Like, yep. What can that be possible if you have like King Queen for a full house? Oh, you're asking me a question? It's like, yes. Do you have King Queen for a full house? Well, it's actually interesting because I think I have a better hand than yours. It's like, oh, I see. And your point being is that what? I can say that you probably have a straight. 4, 5, 6, and 8. So you can have like that, like an 8 high straight. It's like, oh, so you're saying that I have the 8 high straight. Now do you? That's not necessarily, but if you do it, that's how it goes. You just have to call that. That's 7 million. It's like, oh my god. It's like, what? It's the way of how it works. It's the way of how it goes. Like, if you're in this together or not. Like, it's very interesting of how interesting this is, because when you have the best hand here, you have the best hand, and when you do it, that's how it kind of goes into that situation. Like, oh, I said, yeah. Well, if you know that I have 6-8, I'm gonna fold. It's like, really? I said, yes. I had the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, not high straight. Wow. But you folded, so yeah. Because I got pair of queens, pair of kings. Dang it. It's like, yep. It's like, yep. It's like, you win some, you lose some all the time. And, you know, this is how it's gonna get better of this situation. Like, oh my. I said, yeah, it would be that. It would be, oh my. Bogarts will bet 1.5 million. So yeah, let's call it that 1.5 million to make it 3. And I'll do 2 boards again. So it's like 2 boards, it's like, yep, okay. And the top is King of Hearts, King of Clubs, 6 of Clubs, and the turn, as in the second board, is 3 cards, 3 diamonds, 4 hearts. So yeah, no, Bogarts will check. So yeah, checks. Turn. 10 of clubs, 5 of clubs, Polegat's check, Zodiac's check, house card 6 hearts, King spades, Polegat's check, Zodiac's checks. Jacks and 4s on the bottom board. They got 2 pair. Polegats have 5-8. They have 8 high, but they have a pair of 5s on the bottom board. But then on the top board, Jack high takes it with the kings and 6s. So Alex takes it. It's like, wow. It's like, yep. Let's see. So Alex bets 1.5 million. Polegats called at 1.5 million to make it 3. And I'll do it again. 2 diamonds here. 3 spades here. Alright. So let's see. Let's see what's going on here. And then I'm going to put it into the middle. And then here we go. And the flop is ace of diamonds, 8 of clubs, 7 of spades, king of hearts, so Alex checks, Polegat's check, turn, 9 of clubs, ace of clubs, so Alex checks, Polegat's check, and 8 of hearts, king of spades, so Alex checks, Polegat's check. And let's see what Zodiac has. Let's see what Polegats have. I can tell that you probably have something here. So Alex checks, Polegats check. I have a7 to pair, and Polegats have, wow, 9-4. Like they only have like 9-7, 9-4. Like they only have pair 9s for 8s. But aces and 7s takes it all against their 9s and 8s. Like that's how it goes. Yeah. And I don't do 2 different boards, but I will do it anyway. So let's see. We got to bet 2 million. So yeah, let's call that 2 million. And let's see. Top is queen spades, 7 hearts, 10 of spades. This is gonna be a different board. Top is 10 diamonds, 3 of clubs, 6 of spades. Pro got check. So yeah, let's checks. There's a 10 of hearts, 9 of spades. Pro got check. So yeah, let's checks. Last one, ace of hearts, 3 diamonds. Pro got check. So yeah, let's checks. I have queen high on the top board. Bogus have jack high. And I'll say that queen high with a pair of 10s, and then I have 3 of a kind with a pair of 3s on the bottom board, so I'll take it. And I'll do it again. I'll bet 1.5 million. Bill got caught with that 1.5 million to make it 3 million. And we're going to do the same thing. And the flop is 7 clubs, 4 clubs, 10 of spades. And the flop is king clubs, jack of diamonds, heart of spades. So yeah, it was checks, Bill got check. Turns a 2 of clubs, queen spades. So yeah, it was checks, Bill got check. Last card, 2 of diamonds, ace of diamonds. So yeah, it was checks. Bill got thinking. Bill got check. I have 7s and 2s on the top board. Bogus have aces and queens on the bottom board. Wow, so, you know, it would be a friggin' split, I guess. Yes, it is. Wow. Wow. And let's see. Sorry, but my voice seems to be very quiet. Sorry about that. And let's see. Oh, that's so bad. 2 million. So yeah, let's call it 2 million. Four spades and 3 clubs. Okay, so very interesting indeed. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. So it's gonna be very interesting because we're gonna figure out what's going on here, of what's between the top board and bottom board. So here we go. Top is the Jack of Hearts, 8 of Hearts, Queen of Hearts, 10 of Clubs, Flow got check. So yeah, it was checks. 10 of card, 7 of Hearts, 10 of Spades, Flow got check. So yeah, it was checks. Last card, King of Hearts, King of Clubs, Flow got check. So yeah, it was checks. And let's see. Yeah, it's very interesting about how it's gonna be. It goes to Blow Gods, I guess. Blow Gods check. So yeah, those things. Wow. We had to at least 8 million is in the pot. Let's see. A bit pot. We get another 8 million. So that would be 60 million together. What do you have, Zodiac? What do you have? I could have a King 10 for a full house. What about the flush? I could have flush if I want to. It's really like my decision. Wow. $8 million. I said, yeah, it would be interesting about 8 million. Are you serious about it? It's like, yeah. How would that be serious? How would that be serious if you bet that 8 million? Like 8 million is a long poker chips. So I guess it would be. What are you trying to do? Bluff me? I might. Wow, you might. That's a very interesting way about to how to put it. Why would you do that? You might have a strong hand. Jeez, I call. It's like, oh my god, what do you have? 10-3 full house on the top board here. I missed my straight flush here. What do you have? I have 9, 10, jack, king, queen, king straight on the top board. Bottom board I only have like a pair of jacks, and I missed. It's like, wow. Good night, I'm called. Wow. So you were about to fold, weren't ya? Probably guys were just about to fold, but they called. So Alex's bluff. Yeah, it would be. Wow. Yep. Wow, indeed. Yep. And I'll do that again. Excuse me. And one more. $1.5 million. But guys called that 1.5 million. Queen of Hearts and a clubs. So let's see. Alright, and let's see. And the flop is 9 clubs, ace of spades, 9 of spades, and 10 of diamonds. So yeah, checks, plug out check. Turn card for hearts. Turn card to a spades. So yeah, checks, plug out check. And 10 of spades. 7 of diamonds. So yeah, checks, plug out check. And let's see what Zogads have. Let's see. guess that I don't want to do this, but if I did, I'm all in with 6 million. Jeez. So yeah, it's fine. We went all in with 6 million. I do have a Jack 9 straight, Queen Jack is straight. Yeah, they call and find out. It's like, oh my god, like really? Why would that be precise? Probably have a good hand. Even I probably do or not. But it does make sense. And if it does, it does. I might be bluffing. You might be bluffing. It's like, yeah. 6 million? I said, yep. Alright, I'll call. Alright. Wow, so you have 8 high, you have 8s and 2s on the top board. I have queens and 4s on the bottom board. So that's how it is. It's like, oh, interesting. I said, yep. So I'm not over yet. So if I take these 2 stacks, then you can take this one. Alright then. Wow. Yep. So this is like poker where you get 2 cards, but then you get an extra card. And then you get all the burn cards as well. So you know, that's how it goes. Like the discard cards when you don't use them. But that's how it goes. Right? So we're almost done with this game. Almost. So let's see. So the pro guys will bet. They'll bet 2 million. So yeah, let's call at 2 million. So we got 8 diamonds here. And we got a jack of diamonds. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Alright, so let's see. So like I say, it's going to be very interesting in between these 2 bottom boards, even if you have this card. So let's see. Let's see. Alright, burn, and the flop is queen clubs, 2 clubs, and then we got 6 hearts and 9 hearts. So we got to check, so Alex checks. Oops. Hang on for a second there. And then the turn card's 9 clubs. Turn card's 7 diamonds. Bill guys check. So Alex checks. 5 hearts. 6 clubs. Bill guys check. So Alex checks. get another extra card. And that's how it goes. So that's going to be very interesting indeed. Let's see what I got. Something tells me that one of us is going to have a good hand, and this is how it goes. It doesn't explain much, really. It doesn't explain much. No, it doesn't. So, because you probably have a good hand, probably. You never know. You might be bluffing. You might have a good, best hand. So, it's like that's how it goes. Pro guys check. Zodiac stinks. Zodiac checks. Wow, look at that. Pro guys have like 5s and 2s, like they have 2 pair. I have basically, yeah, like I had a pair of 9, so queens and 9s on this board, on the second board. I have 9s over here. Pro guys kind of only have 5s and 2s, like they kind of don't have this. And then they missed with this board over here as well, so I'll take it. So it's kind of interesting about what's going on, right? So it's like you see that when you have good cards and you have the good hands and all that stuff, right? That's how it kind of is at the moment. So let's see what's going on. $2 million. Pro got called at $2 million. We have 5 of clubs, and we got ace of hearts. Ooh, that's very interesting. So we have the ace high here, we have 5 here. So that's kind of goes as you can see. So let's see. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. So remember, we have the top board here, we got a bottom board here, and we got a burn. So burn 1, and we got 10 clubs and ace of spades, 2 of clubs, and 8 of hearts. So Alex checks, Pro guys check. 10 card, queen of spades, 8 of spades. So Alex checks, Pro guys check. 9 clubs, jack clubs. So Alex checks, Pro guys check. And then we got another one. Let's see. Interesting, eh? Interesting. let's see what the gods have. Kind of interesting here. Kind of interesting. I'll check, pro gods check. I got pair of 5s, pair of 8s on the top board, and top 10 on the bottom board. Pro gods have, well, they have a pair of 10s on the bottom board. But then on the top board they only have 8s and 7s, they have 2 pair. But they kind of miss because they don't have like pair of jacks, but you know, that's how it goes. I have jacks and 2s on the top board, didn't know that, and also I have a top set on the bottom board. You guys kind of missed, but I take it anyway. Yep. So now it's going to be a little bit crazy because now I'm going to see what's going on here. And now I don't normally do Parliament Omaha, as in 4 cards, so it's the best hand, so it's like PLO, Parliament Omaha, poker game, because you have to use 2 cards to make the best hand, so, you know, that's how it goes, right? So, that's how it seems to be. I don't normally do at least, well, I just did earlier, between the top board and the bottom board, but it's very, very different. So let's see what's going on. Hope everyone's having their Merry Christmas and everything else, and hope you all enjoy it. Please give it a like, please a comment if you like with this video. That's how it is. I'm so sorry my voice is so quiet, so sorry about it, so sorry about me coughing earlier, sorry about that. Let's see what's going on. And let's see. Look at so bet 6 million. Wow, 6 million? Jeez. 6 million? Call. 6 million, 6 million is actually 12 million together. Wow. But then we will do the king of clubs here, and we have the ace of clubs here. Now this is going to be very funky too. So 4 cards against ace of clubs and a king of clubs. But we don't know what's going on here. So let's see. And let's see what the pro guy's going to do. Alright, so remember, there we go, and then we got this to do the discard cards, and this is how it is. So this is going to be very interesting indeed, because I'm going to figure out who has the best hand and everything else. So here we go. Turn 1, 5 of spades, 4 of clubs, 7 hearts, and 5 diamonds. Well, guys, check, so he always checks. Turn card, king of hearts, 8 of spades. Well, guys, check, so he always checks. 2 of clubs, Nine of clubs. Pearl guys check. Zodiac check. And you get an extra card for each player. We're gonna figure out what's going on here. And let's see what I got. So let's see what's going on. Zodiac check. Zodiac thinks. Still thinking. Still thinking. Zodiac checks. So I got a high flush on the bottom board and 8s and 7s on the top board. And pro guys have, oh my god, look at what they have. Pro guys have like the 5s and 4s on the bottom board. They have aces and 5s, aces and 7s on the top board. So I take the flush, pro guys got the 2 pair. So basically both players have a split. And that's good for me and that's good for them. Wow. See, it's hard because you're trying to have the good hand, and if you think that you have a better hand than your opponent has, then that's how it goes, right? But it's hard though because you're trying to figure out that you're going to win or you're going to lose, and you know that's the point of the game, right? So it's like, okay, well, everything's be happening all at once, right? So it's like, okay, well, you know, this is how it goes, right? So you're trying to figure out what you have, and then it's like, okay, well, this is the way it works, and it's like, okay, I need to understand this. It's like, yes. So yes, my stack needs to be a little bit interesting. And I don't normally do 2 boards again, but I will do it anyway. And one more. So yeah, let's bet 6 million. So guys, call that 6 million to make it 12 million. We're gonna get 4 cards. And we're also going to do 2 boards, so it's going to be very interesting indeed. And let's see. I don't normally do 2 boards, but I will do it anyway. This is 10 of clubs, king of diamonds, queen of diamonds, and the flop is ace, jack, 2, all diamonds. So yellow jack, spell got check. Turn cards for hearts, 8 of hearts. So yellow jack, spell got check. Last card, jack of hearts, 9 of clubs. So yellow checks. So guys are thinking. So guys check. So guys have top set with pair of 4s on top board. Defeats my king queen on the top board, and then on the bottom board I have basically king high on the bottom board, but then the Pogots have, you know, 8s and 9s, they have 2 pair, so they'll take it. Wow. And let's see. And let's see. So guys bet 6 million. So yeah, Swells had 6 million to make it 12 million. And we're going to do the same as a different way. Alright, so we're going to do a card that what Pogots will have. So they have a queen of spades, so Alex has 2 clubs. Alright, so let's see. So who's going to get the bottom board, who's going to get the top board. Then you guys will get a extra card as well. And let's see, and the flop is jack of spades, 3 clubs, 3 hearts, 7 clubs. So guys check, so Alex checks. Turn, 2 diamonds, check clubs. Paul got check, so Alex checks. Check hearts, 20 diamonds. So guys check, so Alex checks. And let's see what the Pogots have. what would Zodiac do? It's my turn to act. Or it's just the Pogots were thinking. I think it's not my turn to act. I think it's Pogots' turn. I got at least I got 8 million. Really? 8 million? I said yeah, I got 8 million. I'm all in. Pogots went all in for 8 million. Oh my god, really? Why? What would you have? You probably have a good hand in mind. You probably have whatever you think of. That's probably best, I think. Because there's no way in heck that you have, you know, like full, like queens full. You know, on the bottom board, queens jacks for a full house. And you could have like a flush on the top board. Like, this is insane. Like, why would I have to fold this? Like, why would I do this? Why? You can't be serious that you have a good hand in mind. But you probably got me. And this technically is the last hand. Dang it. I call. So I got sixes. I got pair of twos on the top board. I got jacks and sixes on the bottom board. And Pogots have the 9, 5, queen, king, and the 10. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, the Pogots have a king of flush on the top board. I said with the flush earlier. And then on the bottom board, Pogots have like pair of queens, pair of jacks. Like, they got that, but then I got sixes and jacks. But I know this is the last hand, so I think I just almost made it. But I think we might do one last one, because I think that if I just take half my stack, it'll be just 4 million I would have left. So that's very interesting. So I just got saved by the pair of jacks and the sixes. Just got saved there. Just got saved. So it was almost last hand, almost. I just about to say that, didn't I? Yes. So it's gonna be almost the way how it works. I'm still at risk in the poker chips lead. These Pogots can actually put me all in. I guess I'll do 2 boards, I guess. And let's see. And one more. Alright, so let's see. This is the last one to go in. see what Poe Gods will do. How much is it? I did 4 million. Poe Gods put me all in. Wow. Wow. Two boards, eh? Yep. Call. I'm all in. So we have 6 queen. So we got 6, 10, 5 diamonds, and queen spades. Alright, that's what Poe Gods have. And I got ace, 7 of hearts, and king of clubs. So that's what I got. And I'm actually at risk. We're only going to do 2 boards. And if I don't win, I don't win. So here we go. And the first one is 7 diamonds, 5 clubs, 8 diamonds, 3 flush draw for the Poe Gods, top 2 pair for Zodiac. And the second flop is ace 4 spades, 3 clubs. Turn. 2 diamonds, 8 hearts, last one, 4 diamonds, 7 spades. Wow. Poe Gods have a streak flush. On the top board, bottom board, I have 8s and 7s, but the Poe Gods have the 8 high straight. Yep, they got me. So, you know, this is how it works, I guess. You know, I just need to understand that, well, you know, everything seems to be fine and wonky and everything else, but, you know, you can't defeat a streak flush. No, you can't. But the way all this is, I think that a streak flush is the most common there is, and, you know, you can't always make a streak flush. No, you can't, but the way all this is, I guess it wasn't my criteria, but I hope that everyone enjoyed this video, and hopefully everyone has a good Merry Christmas and, you know, of this whole entire way of how it goes. But I hope that everyone will enjoy it. I'm so sorry that my voice seems to be very quiet indeed, but this is how it goes in that way. So I hope you all like this video. Please give a like, please a comment if you want, and it's the way it happens, and I'll see you next time when I do. And that's how it goes. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now, Ray. Thank you, and bye.